Well, after the delay and after some PC problems that we were experiencing, we're finally back in business here on the B stream of the Valorant Midwest Showdown. Vincent alongside Sparky. If you are just joining us, and well, we've had some interesting matchups. That last matchup, unfortunately, we didn't get to catch the back end of it, but I thought RIT did relatively well for how good Cosmic Divide are. But we're headed into another matchup with Third Impact and Packet Loss. I want your initial thoughts on this as we take a look at the head-to-head.
Yeah, I mean, in Third Impact, they're actually just coming off of a game versus Hot Thoughts over on the mainstream, and that went into multiple overtime, something we had experienced in our first game of Same Law versus Nightblood Gaming. So they're coming hot off, maybe a little bit tired, but overall very warmed up. That was their first game of the day so far. So they're going into the second one, Third Impact versus Packet Loss. Should be nice and warmed up. Third Impact has been a team that's been having a lot of success recently. And I don't know if you know Packet Lost, Vincent, because I couldn't, I didn't remember, couldn't familiarize myself with the names on that team. Do you know any of them?
Yeah, unfortunately, I know about as much as you do. This team, all I could confirm was that they played one tournament, and that was a Sunday showdown like last week, and they made it to the round of 32, which is not the worst case scenario, but that means that we have very limited information. And so as we head into Icebox once again, this is a seemingly I will say I've seen Icebox picked more and more as as fracture becomes more and more of a problem for people because they can't not play Icebox, Breeze, and Fracture, so they got to do something. And well, it seems that Icebox, like we kind of discussed at nauseum here, because of its very set strategies, is kind of the go-to for some of these teams.
Yeah, it's not a very creative map. At least I haven't seen super creative stuff, and I think a lot of other people in the field. Remember seeing a tweet about someone complaining about how people don't really play much creative stuff on it. But since it's so set, it's really just about how you end up playing the map, how good you are with your executes. I'm excited to see this Third Impact versus Packet Lost game. In terms of the comps, I mean, it's very standard for both sides. Actually, a mirror matchup, which
Right
it's
here.
it's a standard comp. I mean, everyone plays the same stuff on Icebox. It's something that we talk about being very uninspired. Packet Lost, though, with the aggression, looking to fight towards A here and meet punch for punch, but their impact, I mean, just straight up running through with the right click. Morg will get that pick, and sight should go down.
Yeah, there's Evil going to get that plant in
Spike
quickly and
planted.
easily. Man advantage for Third Impact as Pacquiao lost do set up for the retake.
Last
That's
player standing.
I'm not sure how we're gonna say that name. Phage, something like that. Going down. This Cal. Ooh, nice shot. Unfortunately, he's getting quickly flanked by Morg. But I gotta say, setting expectations. This Third Impact team, they are relatively recently coming off a W at the Boom TV Proving Grounds Open Division Finals. Now there weren't very many top quality teams there, but they're also a team that plays against the high quality teams like Cosmic Divide. Now, granted, they don't usually win those matches, but they are in them.
Yeah, so they have a lot of experience, in these types of situations. They've been on the come up especially well recently. Now, full aggression towards this B site. Viper here to try and defend against this, but really only a classic to Cal's name, and the beak through the wall actually gets
Ooh.
through,
Spike down,
still
B.
able to get one off the back end, and that's the Viper going down. The sight lines are open.
There's trades. There's Sci-Fi though coming up with another shot, and it's quickly followed by Evil, who's now made things a lot more
One
difficult.
enemy
This
remaining.
long-range duel is going to actually be cut off by Zerg. His vanish is good for the finale. Third Impact quickly and efficiently dispatching all 5 Packet Lost members and getting ready for the ensuing gun round.
Well, they're actually going to buy up on this ensuing gun round. You see Zerg already bought up an operator, sells that just as I say it to buy a rifle, but still 2 rifles bought up into this third round. They're still investing. They still want to win this rather than kind of just buying up to pistols, maybe just going for that bonus anyway. A site seems to be the hit. Been so fast from third impact so far, and I don't expect them to let up on the gas thus yet. But people are here from Bacaloss. They're ready to try and prevent against that hit. Mail going down in mid, though. Great first pick for third impact.
Yes, indeed. Mail will not be delivered today, as Jaco gonna find one back in the favor of Packet Loss. As Cal does the same, that means it is a man advantage. The drone comes flying in, but it's not gonna find much of anything either. Just a slight bit of information, but Sci-Fi has rerouted, no longer in that same position. Here's the push in. Really nice positioning, all things considered from Sci-Fi, who's coming around over the top. Evil a frag in that position, doubling down, is now Sci-Fi is set for more. Only Jaco left alive. He's going over the top. This is a nice and sneaky play. Unfortunately for him, Sci-Fi has read it to the T, and that means third impact on their bonus. I mean, yes, they had some investment, but it was overall still a bonus round there, and victory is theirs.
You can see Zerg kind of flirting with the idea of an operator. I don't think they even need an operator in this game. They're going so fast every single time. It feels like their goal is just get to a post plant as fast as possible. And an operator, even on a KJ, that's just going to slow you down quite a bit. Third impact, they gone A, they gone B. Now they set their sights towards this mid. There's a 3-stack on A from Packet Loss, so it's only the KJ in order to try and do something.
See a Blade Storm come out here for third impact, but not right now. Fire Pursuit also is available if Packet Loss were to want to use it, but I mean, it's hard to anticipate that on a bit of a save. So look at these rotations. They're each etching their way towards B, but looks to me that the actual push is going to be at A.
Recalling my bot.
Super slow from third impact here, changing the pace, which is good because you can see how antsy Packet Loss are. They're so conditioned to just being fast that they don't really know what to do when third impact slow it down, especially this hard. 1 minute in, they're just now hitting towards B main. Complete control, no sound has been made so far. And this is a completely free B main. They can pretty much get onto site for very little utility.
Well, and the 1B player who was there is quickly dispatched. It's Mail, who's now rotated in for help, but is quickly taken out as well. So 3 versus 4 is Jaco doing some work. Actually, Jaco, though, traded, allowing for another frag the opposite direction. That's Evil who's trading back. So this is now 1 versus 3, but to be fair, Marshall, okay. Well, I was gonna say a Marshall in this position is pretty decent, but not if you take the gun out the wrong time. Bit of a switching weapons problem there, but it is what it is, and timing is unfortunate.
Yeah, third impact will get that round. It wasn't the best buy for Packet Loss. They're still able to, even it up a little bit. So hopefully seeing a little bit in terms of some signs of life. Packet Loss could come back into this game a little bit more aggressive here now towards B main for Packet Loss. It was only the Viper there before. Now they're going to put that Jet there, but third impact, it's looking like they want to change the pace up yet again. Aggression towards this A. There's only 2 people here. It will be Jake, and he does have the Ember, so first pick's garnered, and that might prevent third impact's going forward. They don't care.
Well, there's 2 options here. Number 1 is fall back. Number 2 is just continue aggressing forward. And Melt Sci-Fi shows exactly why that was the right answer. Dispatching Jaco with ease as now more places that plant down on the top. We talked about how powerful that is in our prior Icebox game, and I will reiterate, it is indeed a powerful place to be because third impact can be just about anywhere and deny the diffuse. This is not even going to be utilizing the Viper's Pit here for third impact. The retake looks to come in, but Zerg has already found success. No sci-fi swinging into 2 players is not going to be able to find anything at all. This is not looking good for Packet Loss. His third impact going to confirm another round in a row at 5.
Packet loss, it really feels like they're getting some sort of whiplash, right? You saw third impact, they're super aggro most of the time, but when they slow it down, it felt like Packet loss didn't really know what to do. Even though third impact goes super fast, they're rushing onto these sites. They don't really have much of a flank watch, and we haven't necessarily seen a flank come out from Packet loss yet, even though they're pushed up quite heavily on the opposite side. So hopefully we'll see something like that threaten this sheer aggression that third impact is sending their way. But it's 0-5 so far. Buy still there for Packet loss. Mail will be on that operator as he saved it from the previous round. Looking over towards the speed now. Finally, to choose correctly, third impact seemed to be heading here, at least for now. And that first operator pick is garnered.
Nicely done. Good find there. It's a rarity. We haven't seen it very often, but Packet Loss finding an opening frag is exactly what they needed to get involved here. There's Zerg answering the call back one more time. Evil on the operator of his own dispatches Fej. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sci-fi catching Jaco looking the wrong way, and then comes the lockdown. In addition to the lockdown, there's the pit committed as well. Everything coming up big, coming up third impact. It's already 6-0.
I think you can just see how third impact has all of these different things they can throw Packet loss, and Packet loss cannot keep up, right? That was a fake that was towards mid. They send 2 up tube. They pop the Viper's pit as well. You fully expect there to be a B hit after that, but it was all a ruse. The A hit came through. The operator was there on a Sova, no less. And third impact just has all of these setups. Packet loss not necessarily ready for it. That's just something with experience of teams. Third impact 6 rounds up over their opponents. Packet loss not on the best of buys. We've seen their sheriffs do some stuff before.
Oh, that's a really unfortunate missed shot. The blades could have been a big difference maker here, but a big miss instead allows for that to no longer be a factor. But Jaco, he's been good thus far and has found an opening there with Marshall. Zerg on the double entry with help kills that into a 3v3, but it's quickly as I say it, it's gone as the ace chimes in. Zerg is farming.
I mean, an ace, the lockdown available. They're getting their ultimates back so fast. Packet loss just not able to keep up. They do have better guns now, though. That was their eco. They'll be back on that operator for mail and rifles in hand, but in Packet loss so far, it just feels like half the time they're losing gunfights, and half the time they don't even know where to look, where a third impact are. Third impact just plays with their food at this point.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. As painful as that is, here comes a Viper's pit. This might be the tide turners, particularly in addition to that opening pick right here, right now. But oh no, Zerg, he's just forced this pit into the open. But actually, as I say that, no, yeah. That's one player detained. That's unfortunate, but it is the reality. As it happens, though, Fej is still finding success. That cost a whole lot. And third impact, yeah, they're on a site, but, well, at the cost of pretty much everything.
You do have to go back for that spike now, and you can see Packet loss have already huddled around it. 50 seconds left. Have a little bit of time to do this. The mollies and the shocks are available as well, okay, is third impact gonna do something about this, or okay, not really sure what they're doing. Maybe just having a little fun there, but that just ran down the clock and makes it even harder for this round to be winnable.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest with you.
30 seconds left.
Good news is the spike's not actually in an unrecoverable position, but
They have to deathmatch this. They just
Yeah,
have to
they
win
do.
by pure firepower.
there's that one. Evil has it. One player's running away.
Enemy remaining.
It can't
10
happen.
seconds
Not
left.
gonna happen. That's just so
They can
unfortunate.
plant.
You're right, they absolutely can, but are they gonna get pushed?
One enemy remaining.
What? The accident?
Oh,
What? Packet
that's
lost.
ridiculous.
No way.
Clutch.
Did he just accidented the not spike planter and then he swung on the spike planter and killed him. What? Yeah, I need to see this again.
Bruh.
The accidental kill. No way, Vincent.
That's just a bra moment right there, if I've ever seen one. Oh,
Oh my. Okay. Well, Packet lost. They get their first round. I will say, third impact trolling a little bit, as you can saw from Sova. But hey, you're up this many rounds, and even with how unwinnable that round seemed, they almost were able to clutch it out if it weren't for an amazing accidental kill. Jaco, someone who really was that force to win that last round, going aggressive yet again, seeing if he can find a pick like he did last time. Trades come through those 4-4 so far, and Jaco, I mean, this man, he's ready to fight.
yeah, but it's a quick trade on towards Jaco for Sci-Fi, who's also certainly ready and willing to play. Making moves. Nice shot. That's a very, very difficult one to make. Phage on the side. Gonna be looking for the shot, and Sci-Fi, he's magical with these headshots. Time and time again, just suppressing and impressing me in every single scenario. Here we go again. Final attempt here at the round. He's not quite looking the right direction early, but he does reposition. He's taken out. So Cal, now an opportunity to make this 1v3 happen. He's taking a long time to get into the site, and that's a bit of a problem, considering that Evil is lined up the op shot very, very easily off the back of that. So third impact, they lose a round, sure, but they immediately bounce back into this thing.
I mean, yeah, it's just the players on third impact. You can see individually how insane they are. Zerg got an ace earlier. You got like a 4K off the back end. After that, Syfy just another ace, or almost ace, excuse me. A 4K got shut down beforehand. But these are individual players getting extreme multi-kills here against Packet Loss. And it's not even like they're just getting the kills because they're, you know, first in. They're still getting the kills with their teams behind them. No, they're pretty individually in. And they are still able to outfrag each and every single one of their opponents. Third impact heading back over towards this A site. Their bread and butter. The shock darts are going to hit. The ultimate is put down, and Packet Loss, you have to try and play with this.
Indeed. This lockdown, though, is definitely forcing a couple players backing out. Oh, there's Sci-Fi. Nicely done. And, okay. Alrighty. You know, I would have agreed with you. Yeah, things looking up a little bit there, but not going to happen. Packet Loss just dumpstered in that round based on third impact's aggressive usage of the lockdown. It's very, very one-sided, this game thus far. And I gotta say, there's two sides to it, but the biggest part is that Packet Loss just have not been able to compete at the same level.
Yeah, they're trying their best, I will say, but third impact are just at a completely different level. You can see just how confident this Jet is, right? She's wide swinging into mid. It doesn't matter. He still gets the pick onto A site. The belt still wide swinging into everything, just pressing W. Like, third impact are so comfortable with this. They know they're better.
Yeah, and oh, nice shot by Mail. It's gonna equalize things. Mail maybe could do the deed here, but oh, never mind. Never mind. I mean, you know, there's just a moment where I start to get my hope up, and then it's just ripped violently away from me, and that's what happened there.
If there's anyone who could do it, I believe Jaco could. This man came up with some huge frags before to get that actual first round win for Packet Loss, but yeah, since then it's just been third impact over and over again, already hitting double digits. There is going to be a buy, at least for Packet Loss here in this last round. Mail actually going with, I believe it's a Shorty, a Spectre, and Knives. Pretty deadly combo, if I do say so myself. You always...
Oh, no.
Right here.
It's Odin.
Odin, no.
Get out of my
Odin.
Well,
For Odin.
AC-130?
I mean that's an airstrike. It's a little different.
Well, I mean, Mail is about to have a very unpleasant experience, or I guess this turret here from the KJ when
Oh,
4 Odins ring out.
Odin go brr. Let's go. I mean, you gotta have fun with it. This packet lost team rather. You know, we sort of expected this to be the possibility. Oh, that's
No.
actually a trade. I'm a bit impressed with
No
that, but
loss over.
either way, you know, we expected them, you know, to have some struggles against third impact team of this caliber, but I mean, it's hard to admit that we anticipated this sort of affair. But this might be another round win. You know, get the second round at the half would be nice to see. Spike is in hand here, but it's a 2v3.
Make the spike plant. People are coming in closer. Morgan's his knife out, and yeah,
Spike
Cal
down, B.
finds the
30
spike.
seconds left.
Last player alive. This could definitely be a second round for packet loss.
And there it is. You know, I guess it's to be expected somewhat, considering, you know,
Switching
obviously the
sides.
buy and all that such. But third impact having a good time. I'm having a good time. All good, all
Hey,
around.
this is just, you know, I hope my ranked teammates see that last round, and you know, no matter how far up you are, never go for Odins on attack. Just a bad idea.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to come and haunt your ranked game one day.
Oh man, not like this. Not the Odin team. It's just on
Oh,
attack, crouch
yeah.
walking into tube.
Oh boy, you have fun teams over there in ranked, but third impact. Here we go, 10-2. Not a lot to say, other than you know, just really well done thus far from third impact.
Ooh, Morg got the info, gonna fall back, but the rotations are already through in the flank. It's already there for third impact. Packet loss needs to go a little bit faster. They're gonna get pinched.
That they do. Here we go. Step up the pace. Oh, they're gonna get pinched anyway. Not gonna happen there, but Sci-Fi pushing forward into the site. Has one frag. My favorite ghost gun, by the way. Love these things. The Mage Monk. Very, very nice. See if he can find anything more with that. Not him, but Morg certainly can. As everyone else is running away. The
Spike
problem is you
down,
forgot
B.
the spike.
Well,
One enemy remaining.
looks like they're getting a couple kills too. Third impact with the flank again. Packet loss just got pinched. They didn't go fast enough on either side, and that means third impact can, like a snake, just wrap around you and slowly suck the life out of you. Third impact picking up the pistol. 11. They're gonna be buying into this next round of packet loss. I mean, I think at this point you would match them. You need every single round you can get, and yeah, they're gonna buy up towards those specters, towards those light armors. But on the other side, you have Syphy with a Vandal, you have Vanish with a Vandal. This is still a hard ask for packet loss.
Yeah, that's certainly the case. Third impact, on the other hand, looking to put themselves on the match point. Remember, this is a best of one. There is no best of threes today. It's only about BO1s. The top two teams from each group are going to move on to the playoffs, where all of the playoffs are single eliminations.
Is Morg running knife out in the enemy spawn?
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions that don't need answers, you know?
I mean, I guess this is the answer. It doesn't matter. Syphy's just gonna go aggro with the Vandal.
Ooh, oh, he's shut down. See it? And still technically winnable for packet loss. Zerg is trying to bait every shot out here.
Nice jiggle peaks. It's not quite the knife out in spawn, but you know, it's still definitely not the most you would expect from that angle. Bit of a split up here from packet loss. I think a lot of it is up to Cal. If he can get this pick, which he doesn't. I mean, it's all just up to this Sova, and I think the Sova, I think he just saw the Reyna and was like, maybe I can
Match
sneak
point.
past and get this spike plan or something.
What, you mean Diploctimus?
I tried, I really tried, but I I didn't want to mess that one up.
You mean to tell me that you don't know how to say Diploctimus? I can't believe you,
I
Sparky. Oh man. No, I've been gearing up for it, like practicing whilst you've been talking literally all game, just so I don't mess it up.
Hey,
Oh,
props to Diploctimus, man. He has a very hard name to pronounce, and
it's true.
it-
He likes to keep us casters on our toes.
of
That's
course,
what
of
it is.
course.
Hey, look, it's the best gun in the game. It was the judge.
Not the knives? That's a gun,
Nope,
right?
nope. It's always the judge. Uh, oh,
Oh,
okay. What?
let's go, Diploctimus.
Let's go. And the best gun in the game is shut down by the sheriff as well. Third impact falling apart here as they all push W and try to get even more Mimi.
Yeah, packet loss. They're still gonna group up, hit this A site together, right? They're on the back end, and they don't think this game is over yet. I mean, it definitely isn't. It's only over once round 13 hits, and the spike will go down extremely fast. Post play on the board. Third impact has two people left. One of them's all the way at Snowman. This is gonna be a slow retake, if any.
Yeah, certainly will be. That said, I don't know, recon bolt, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, nice
Oh,
shot, Jaco. Definitely hitting the shots needed to pull off another round.
Last
Shot
player
darts not
standing.
really connecting, and there's Jaco. Still only Evil left alive, and he can't even connect that frag himself. It's Jaco with the triple. And, well, it might be, the only round that is found for them this half, but maybe there'll be more.
hey, momentum shift, it's possible. I believe in you. Let's go, packet loss. They have rifles in their hands now. Only male is going to have that Spectre, but hey, running gun potential is still there. And right as I says that, he drops it for the KJ either way. But third impact on this defense, probably looking to go aggressive here on this A site. But packet loss, they seem to be grouping. Could just fight it hand in hand to get that advantage.
Oh, nice shot there. Once again, Jaco. Taking an aggressive angle, looking for another one, but this time Sci-Fi has indeed answered the call. Oh, really good trigger discipline. Evil, Sci-Fi, all involved. Two players left alive here for packet loss, and this might just be curtains for this squad as things are starting to look worse and worse as time moves on.
Blocking this. 3 seconds left on his recon. If he pings the two, might be able to get onto the site just in time. Cal will help out with that just in turn. 3 versus 2. With both of these people pushed up, definitely very possible.
Well, how probable? That's the question. You all down and out.
One enemy
And
remaining.
for more,
Let's
ooh,
go.
Optimus making moves, taking names. But Morg is on a flank here,
30
and the
seconds
hard
left.
part is anticipating that this player is going to be on a flank because it's kind of hard to anticipate that. I really think it is.
Spike
It's not
planted.
ideal.
Oh, the judge. He's sticking with it.
One enemy remaining.
What? What?
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
How do you
Red
get?
bull-
Wait, hold on a second.
3 bullets.
Uh,
No!
Oh!
No way!
Ugh.
Wow. Reload the gun, but he switched to a classic. Unfortunately, third impact, the judge, the best gun in the game, as you said,
Defenders
Vincent.
win.
It will win out the game in the end.
And it's 13-3, if I'm not mistaken. That was the score line at the backside of this. Man, Group C looking like third impact somewhat in control of their destiny as well they take that dominant series over packet loss. You know, it goes to show you that sometimes it's just not going your way. And this time I think that pretty much from start to finish, packet loss were really just not in that game for a variety of reasons. But I think the main one to talk about is just that third impact, they're used to playing these very high quality teams, and it's clear to me that packet loss simply is not.
Yeah, I mean, third impact, they've been having a lot of tourney wins too. They've been feeling themselves, and you could definitely see them feeling themselves in this tournament. They were just pushing individually, but still able to get these kills. The match MVP will be Syfy, but I mean, again, a lot of this is just every individual from Third Impact having an insane amount of impact.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly right. And on top of that, right, whenever anybody has 27 kills in 16 rounds, you gotta tip your hat, right? You have to say, well, there's really I don't want to say there's no way to win when that's happening, but it certainly feels like it's a difficult one to
Actually,
to pull off.
interesting.
Go
Sorry
ahead.
to like cut you off, but it's actually a little interesting that it seems like Packet Loss had more first bloods than Third Impact when I was looking at the
Really?
stats itself. But Third
Hmm.
Impact, I mean, maybe they just got the trade. Yeah, four for Jayco, four for Mail, and a couple other ones. Meanwhile, for Third Impact, it was just 1-2-1-1-1. Like, yeah, Pacalos had a lot more first bloods, but it was usually, I think, an individual peaking aggressively early on the defense, and then they would just get taken out. Something like that. Something where the trade came through and it just didn't matter, even if that first blood came out because the site was already taken.
Yeah, certainly an impactful stat line there, but yeah, ultimately unable to bring it back. We have just one more game here, Sparky. You and I. It's been a long one today for you and myself. But let's pull back up the groups here just to take one last look. We're gonna swap back over towards Group D, but I want to discuss Group C for just a moment before we get there. Um, I think more than likely Third Impact going to be the ones out of this group, but the rest of these names, I'm unsure, so I'm curious. Probably will be seeing that over if you're also curious on the A
Yeah,
stream, if I'm not
I
mistaken. Go ahead.
yeah. I believe I'm pretty sure Hot Thoughts is going to make it. If you guys were on the A stream for the last game, Third Impact and Hot Thoughts went into multiple overtimes, so I'm assuming they are very much equal in skill. But definitely, if you want to see more of that, check out the A stream. As I believe we are going to be pivoting again, right here,
Yes,
Vincent?
sir, we are. Group D back in for Cosmic Divide. Definitely, I mean, I don't know if they knew this, but Cosmic Divide definitely my favorite team here. Just to let the cat out of the bag there. Going up against Showstoppers, another interesting team that we'll discuss at at a later time when we get back. But first, we're going to get those games ready to go. We're going to get the teams all prepped in the server. So we'll be going to a short break whilst we do that. So we'll see you in just a little bit.
So let's look at it. Now, right away, opening up, we have a lot